Hey, welcome to Imagine with IlluminArt.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Gideon.
And we're back with video 3 of our Intro to Improv series.
A quick shout out to my students at PS39 and our students at IS2.
Hi IS2, we miss you. Today's improv lesson is also designed for middle school and up.
In part 1, we talked about yes and initiating scenes by establishing the who, what, and where of our scenes.
And last time, we initiated using emotions.
And this week, it's object work.
Ooh.
And as you can see right here, Michelle and I are playing a game. Maybe you can join us.
Great. So here's how you play. One improviser starts the game by imagining they are holding clay in their hands. And then they mold that clay into an object that can be used, being as specific as possible. And then when they are done creating the object, they interact with the object, use it as if it's real. Ooh, yeah, jam it. That's right. That's right, Elton John. And then they hand the object to their next improviser.
Oh no! Oh!
Who also uses the object as if it's real. You can see Gideon and I are handing it to each other via putting our hand as close to the microphone as possible, showing our hands moving, giving it to the object. And then start a new object. Smoosh it back into clay, and then proceed to start it all over again. Use that object, pass it on, and repeat.
Wow, that's so big!
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh.
Oh dear. Bless you. Oh God bless you. Oh no, you don't need to. Oh, thank you. Oh gosh. Thanks. Ugh. All right. Getting ready to watch the big game. Hey, Sheila, come on. Object work is a great option when initiating a scene. Sometimes I don't have an idea off the top of my head about who I am, or sometimes I don't have an emotion or don't feel like playing one. Sometimes I just want to mop. Sometimes that's a very fun place to begin.
And sometimes I just want to paint a painting.
Oh, perfect. Let's start this scene.
Maurice?
Yes, master. Yes.
Have you booked my plane tickets for the French countryside?
Tickets. Yes, of course, master. Of course, Master Ludwig. You are the most famous painter in all of Paris.
Yes, I am, Maurice. That's who you work for. And did you pick up 2% milk for Ludwig, the most famous painters this side of the ocean?
Yes, 2%. It's almond. Is that okay? 2%. You know, almonds. They're always almond milk is always 2%. It's not a lot of fat, you know.
Almond milk? Almond milk?
It's 2% almond milk. It is, isn't it?
Maurice.
Yeah, I checked it on the box. Look, it says right here. It says 2% almond milk. It's great. I put it in your tea this afternoon. You loved it, didn't you?
That's insane!
You loved it, didn't you? You loved your tea.
That was incredible! It was the best tea I've ever had, Maurice.
It was 2% almond milk.
You're a genius!
Thank you so much. No, you're the only genius here, sir.
I need to get started again.
No,
I'm painting you, Maurice. Stay posed as you are with that almond milk.
Okay, great.
Would you like to tell us your favorite part about initiating with an object?
Yeah, my favorite part about initiating with an object is that sometimes you don't have to I think there's a pressure for young actors in particular to start the scene and make it, kind of start it as fast as possible and get to the fun stuff as possible. But sometimes object work, you don't have to make anything happen just yet. Sometimes you don't know what your partner is thinking. And sometimes it's fun just to kind of slowly feel each other out. I've seen some of the most brilliant object work scenes that I've seen haven't even started talking for about a minute in. And they were getting crazy laughs right and left because it was so funny watching these two people figure out what they were doing. So it takes the pressure off a little bit. I think it's just a chance to check in with your scene partner, really find out what they're doing before anyone starts talking. Enjoy the silence sometimes. And then once again, make it clear. And if it's not your job kind of in object work, is to try and make it as clear as possible, right? You want to get at the same page as fast as possible. But yeah, if someone says you're a builder, then guess what? You're a builder. Okay, great. Gideon, are you initiating? Great. Okay, so in this anthill, how many ants? We found about 15 red ants in this anthill, right?
I've counted that many, yes.
All right, so 15. What professor said we have to get to 100? God, I don't want to be a biologist anymore. I don't want to do it.
This is what we went to college for.
Counting ants in the middle of the tropical. Ugh. What was that noise? Forest. How many are we at now? That was at least 3 more, huh?
I lost count, actually, because I was just scared of whatever that tremor was.
I'm going to pretend that it was 5 more, okay? Let's just say we're at 50. Okay?
That's not very honest. We have to be honest when doing work.
I know that's the scientist's honor, but let's face it, we're not meant for this work. We're
Alexandra, I think you need to recite the scientist's honors oath with me again. I, the scientist, do pledge this oath
to
do no harm
and
to be
honest.
That's it. Was that so hard? Don't you feel inspired again?
No. I want to be a singer in a nightclub. I want to dance. Don't you want to dance? I'll sing about red ants. I'll sing till their death. I don't want to do this anymore. And what was that? What are these things buzzing around?
Those are murder hornets!
That's wild. I love object work because it makes me stay in the moment to moment. I had no idea we were going to end up there.
That was really fun. Ah, this is hilarious. I love the scientist's oath. That, like, I mean, do they take it? It's great.
Why don't we do one more scene? Oh, sorry I'm late, Wallace. Let me give you a hand with those. Wow, those dinosaurs are laying their eggs here in the factory at a great rate, huh?
They're really laying. They're really laying. They're quite fertile, really. It's amazing.
Yes, mate. Hey, thanks again for covering up for me. For all the days this week I've been late.
Yeah, not a problem. Thanks again for not telling on me when I accidentally sold a Tyrannosaurus Rex to the
Oh, to the Dino King.
Don't tell. I don't tell him.
Hey, whatever happens in Jurassic Park and the warehouse stays in Jurassic Park and the warehouse, you know?
You know, totally. And I won't tell them at all. I won't mention to it that you're stealing millions of dollars from them every month on the paycheck. That was pretty good, though. It's good that you're doing that. You're pretty.
I just wish I knew how to invest it more so I didn't have to keep stealing it, you know?
Well, they can learn that in classes, you know. But we make a great team, you know, because we each keep each other's secrets very low.
Yeah, and remarkably, we still end up as employees as the month after month.
I mean, I can't believe they just let us down here in the packing, you know? Like, they should have me at the front desk, like making all the decisions, you know, like selling the dino deals, you know? That's that they get for keeping me down here.
Well, I guess you gotta work your way up honestly. And it's a shame that neither one of us can work our way up honestly when we're so dishonest with our work.
It's true. I think that one's about to crack. I think it did crack, actually. Oh dear. No, that's the kind that likes to eat humans. That is. And they wake up, they give.
It's not supposed to hatch down here. It's not supposed to hatch down here.
Oh dear. Well, those two are really up to no good.
Yeah, no good at all. I remember I had an improv director once tell me that when you're doing object work, it's a good idea while you're doing it to try to avoid talking about what you're doing, to try to come up with something else.
That's smart.
Yeah, just because it's more interesting. Like the example he used is you could have two people just stacking milk crates, and they could just talk about stacking milk crates, but it's more interesting to have two people stacking milk crates and they're talking about the business of acting, or they're talking about the stock market or something.
That's really funny. Yeah. That's really funny. I love that. Yeah. I think that's that's a great final tip. So you guys, those are some scenes on object work. These are another option for you as initiators, young, learning how to initiate. This is another tool in your tool belt.
Yeah. And thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to tune in for our next video on improv.
Yep. And check out the other YouTube videos on this channel, like them and subscribe.
And don't forget to tell all of your friends.
See you.